Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome back to Let's Play Rampo. Where we last left off, I think the last episode was 2 days worth, like two in-game days, and we quite a lot of stuff happened where, we uncovered a dead body, and we're basically investigating who, who could have killed the person. We learned that basically the person that died was the husband of the woman that was sneaking into the guest house. The woman's name was Osei, and we believe that Sengoku was probably the one that killed him. And we're now planning an ambush with Yokomizo, and this basically says that night. I wonder if that fella Sengoku will come.
Sensei, ダメですよ、じっとしてなきゃ。
No, you can't. Sensei, you gotta be still. I wonder if that was like in response to me because I tried pressing some buttons. Here he is. Leave it to me. And he like runs after him. Wait. Oh man. This is actually pretty clever, making a good use of, like, I guess, the limits of the hardware. Wait! Oh, there's Sengoku. I think that's the empty room. Oh, he got away. That's he's room 3. Oh, he actually. Oh yeah, you went to the attic. I'm curious how he knew that. I'm guessing he just thought he would hide in the closet, and then what the heck? There just happened to be a way to the attic there. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Oh. I got him, Sensei. What should we do? Should we take him to the police? Oh, no, wait. No, that's right. Nonomura was saying that he wants to, make him confess. I'll take him to Nonomura. I don't think that Nonomura will let him go, but just to be safe, I'll also take him. I'll stay along when they go to the police. No worries, Sensei. I'll be back. Well then, okay, so now we're in control again. Oh, where were you during all that?
Osei-san.
Osei. Why are you here?
Sensei, もうすべてご存知なんですね。
So, you figured everything out.
言い訳のようですが、少し私の話を聞いてください。
Now, this is gonna sound like an excuse, but please listen to my story.
夫は長く病気がちで、私たちは名ばかりの夫婦でした。
See, my husband, was quite sick. really, we were only, you know, a husband and wife by name only, really. Like,
そのこともあってか、夫はいつも私の不義を疑い続け、
you know, and I'm not sure if that's why, but you know, my husband, he always, he just kept suspecting me of, you know, being unfaithful.
時には殴る蹴るもされました。
And sometimes he would hit and kick me.
そんな時、戦国と知り合いました。
And during all that, that was when I met Sengoku.
きっと私は魔が差してしまったんだと思います。
You know, maybe, you know, I think that I seduced him.
夫が疑うなら本当にそうしてやれ。
You know, I guess I thought, you know, if my husband's going to be, you know, like suspecting me of being unfaithful, I might as well just do it.
そんな気持ちもなかったとは言えません。
No, I can't say that I didn't feel like I can't say that I didn't feel like that. So like, you know, she's basically saying she can't say that she didn't feel like, you know, oh, I might as well just cheat because my husband thinks I'm cheating.
このまま私と戦国の関係はずるずると続いてしまって。
And so, thus, my relationship with Sengoku, you know, continued.
やがて夫がそれに気づきました。
And my husband figured it out.
そしてあの日、私は確かに戦国と約束していました。
And on that day, you know, I had arranged to meet with Sengoku.
でも私はここには来ませんでした。
But I didn't come.
夫が私に店番を言いつけたのです。
Because I was, because my husband had told me to work at the store.
多分、夫は戦国を尾行してここに来たのでしょう。
I think, my husband had basically tailed Sengoku and followed him here.
そして戦国を問い詰めるつもりで、逆に戦国に殺されてしまったのだと思います。
I think he had intended to, you know, interrogate Sengoku, but ended up being killed by him.
私、夫が殺されたことを知って、どうしていいかわからなくなってしまいました。
When I found out that my husband had died, my husband had been killed, I didn't know what to do.
このお部屋で死んでいたということは、間違いなく戦国が殺したと思ったからです。
Because I knew that if he had died in this room, that meant that Sengoku had killed him.
でも先生、私も同罪ですよね。
But that means that I'm guilty of the same crime.
戦国が殺したと知っていながら何も言わなかった私もやはり人殺しですよね。
You know, since I knew that Sengoku had killed him and I didn't do anything about it, that means that I also am a murderer.
あなたは人殺しじゃない。
No, you are not a murderer.
先生、それじゃあ私を警察には。
So, will you be taking me to the police?
ありがとうございます。
Oh, thank you.
お店は
I'm guessing that like we're supposed to assume that Rampo might have like nodded his head or something.
畳みます。こんなことがあった後では商売にもならないでしょうから。いろいろとご迷惑をおかけしました。
I think she basically said she's going to be closing the store. I guess like, you know, after something like this has happened, you know, there won't be any business. And I think she said thank you for everything.
落ち着き先が決まったらご連絡させていただきます。
When things have settled down and I find out, where I'm going to be going, I'll get in touch with you.
では。
Farewell.
先生、あれおせいじゃ。
Hey, Sensei, wasn't that Osei?
彼女のこと警察には言わないおつもりですね。
So you don't intend to be telling the police about her, do you?
まあ僕も戦国を警察まで連れて行く道すがらいろいろおせいのことは聞きましたが。
When I was on the way taking Sengoku to the police, I asked him a little bit about Osei.
先生でしたらこうなさると思ってましたよ。
But but I knew that, if it was you, this is what you would do.
まあ先生、何はともあれこれで一件落着。
Well, Sensei, it looks like for the time being this case is closed.
じゃあこれを小説にまとめてくださいね。
Let's you should write a novel about it.
きっと売れますよ。
It'll surely sell well. And now it says June 12th. So we were in March. So we were in like the last days of March. So it's April, May. It's 3 months later.
先生大ヒットです。大ヒット。おせい登場、予約だけですんごい数です。さすが江戸川乱歩大先生。
Oh, so Sensei, the great Sensei. Oh, you're such a great person. So I guess Edogawa Rampo here has basically collected all of has basically written a novel called Osei Tanjo. Or no. I think Osei Tojo. I think actually is like the appearance. Like, let me just quickly actually just look it up. Yeah, it was Osei Tojo, which is like the appearance of Osei appears, which is actually a real novel that Edogawa Rampo did. It's more of a short story, but it is actually a real story that Edogawa Rampo wrote. But I don't believe other than the name Osei, I'm not sure. I don't think there's like a character named Sengoku and stuff in it. Like, it's not exactly, it's not that on the nose. But yeah, I guess our novel is doing well, or the book's doing well.
もう注文がさばききれないほどでしてね。僕はまた印刷所に行って催促してきます。
He basically said he's going to the printers, I guess, to arrange some stuff. He's talking about how there's so many orders and whatnot for the new story.
先生、新作期待してますよ。じゃあまた。
I'm waiting for the next one. It looks like there was a novel. There was a letter in the corner or something.
先日は大変お世話になりました。
I'm deeply grateful for what you did to me recently.
警察には行かないとの先生のお心遣い。
Your kindness for not taking me to the police.
涙が出るほど嬉しゅうございました。
I was so happy that I could cry.
私はあの時申し上げた通り、店を畳みました。
Just as I said that day, I closed the store.
この先どうするかと途方に暮れておりましたが。
And I was wondering, what will I do? I was confused as what should I do?
この度 伊豆の大河原公爵様のお宅に奉公に上がることになりました。
But I've ended up, I guess, becoming a servant for a here's the thing, like she's basically become like a servant or something for a Japanese, like a member of Japanese nobility. I can't remember the actual name she mentioned. I'll quickly just look it up. Right, basically, apparently the fellow's name is Ogawara, and apparently his title, if you translate his title into English, it's Marquess, which honestly I'm not sure if I've really ever heard that term before, but it's basically like something like a duke, I get, to my understanding.
先生とはもうお会いすることもないとは思いますが、先生のご恩、一生忘れません。
I don't think that I probably won't meet you anymore, but I will never forget my debt to you.
この先、私は夫を弔いながら暮らしていきます。
I will continue to live on mourning my husband.
先生のご活躍、陰ながら応援させていただきます。
And I'll be cheering you on from the shadows.
Sei.
Signed, Sei. Which is interesting because everyone else calls her Osei. I'm not sure if like the O there is because it's kind of like a polite thing. So I'm guessing like she would just refer to herself as Sei, but everyone else calls her Osei. The Osei Tojo was a great success. Like got good reviews. But after I finished writing that, I couldn't write anything anymore. No matter what I tried to write, I couldn't write anything that would surpass Osei Tojo. The Osei appears. I was just basically it just turned into me ripping up my paper. And so I almost said the Japanese word, but summer passed and we entered autumn. It's June 15th.
Sensei, まだダメですか?
Sensei, still no good?
もう半年以上も新作がないんですよ。
We haven't had a new work for half a year.
読者待ってるんですから。なん
The
とか
readers are waiting. Do
してく
something.
ださいよ。あ、そうそう。今日はねちょっといい話持ってきたんです。
And by the way, I brought some good news.
前に書いていただいた怪人20面相。
The story, the Kaiju Niju Minso, which I believe is I think the English title is something like The Fiend with 20 Faces. He's kind of like because basically Edgar Rampo, in his stories there's a detective that often appears called Akechi Kogoro. And he's kind of like you can kind of compare him to like a Sherlock Holmes type of character. And Niju Minso, the fiend with many faces, is kind of like Kogoro's like main villain, like his like the main sort of thief that he kind of goes against. That he can like basically, I don't think he can shapeshift per se, but like he's a master of disguise and whatnot.
あれの映画化の話が来てましてね。
I guess there's basically, you know, talks have started for, you know, a film adaptation of The Fiend with Many Faces.
いや実はこれからその打ち合わせなんですよ。あ、先生にはまだおいでいただかなくて結構です。
But you know, we're still in the they're still talking about it, but we don't need you to you don't need to come yet.
条件なんかの話ですからまだ。
You know, we're talking about the conditions and stuff.
それで僕当分来られないかもしれないんですが。
And so, you know, for the time being, you know, I might not get to come here too much, but
今度来る時までには先生新作を期待してますよ。
But I'm looking forward to you releasing a new work, like a new book, by the time I've come back.
あ、忘れてた。
I forgot.
で郵便屋さんに会ってこれを預かってきたんです。
I saw the mailman outside, and he gave me this.
それでは先生、しばらく会えませんけど頑張ってくださいね。
You know, we won't be meeting for a while, but hey, no, do your best, man.
じゃあまた。
See you later. Edgar Rampo sama, like Mr. Edgar Rampo. There's like, it says like an address there as well. Oh, and it says Sei. I'm not sure what the her last name is supposed to be. Something Toll, something Fuji. I'm not sure.
ご無沙汰しております。
It's been a long time.
先日はお世話になりました。
You know, I'm greatly indebted to you.
お元気でいらっしゃいますか？
Are you doing well?
実はこの手紙は私が奉公に上がっている大河原公爵様に頼まれて書いております。
This letter here is I was instructed to write this letter by the Marquess, you know, that you know, Marquess Ogawara, you know, that I'm working for.
私は詳しいことは存じませんが、今公爵様の周りでいろいろ奇怪な事件が起こっているのだそうです。
I don't know the specifics myself, but I hear that there are some strange events happening around the Marquess. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Part of me just wants to call him like the Duke or whatever, even though apparently there's like 5 different terms, like in like the Japanese like nobility hierarchy or whatever, and so like a Duke might actually not be accurate. But to be honest, I'm not familiar with a Marquess, so I just feel kind of weird saying it every time.
しかし世間体もあり、警察に話すこともできず困っておいでです。
And we're a bit like in a hard place because you know we can't talk to the police about it. I guess because of the nature of things or whatever.
公爵様はその解決を先生にお願いしたいそうなのです。
And so the Marquess is actually hoping that you will help solve the case, which is kind of interesting because you know Edgar Rampo here, he's not a detective himself. Like he wasn't actually a detective. Like he wrote detective fiction, but it's like kind of funny that you would actually like go to him to solve your capers or whatever.
きっとこの手紙が着いた頃、先生のお宅に迎えの者が行くはずです。
By the time this letter has reached you, there should be someone coming to meet you.
先生、どうかよろしくお願いいたします。
Please, Sensei.
公爵様のお屋敷でお待ち申し上げております。
I'm waiting at the Marquess's mansion.
せい。
Say, from Say. Well, so we got in our little car, and I'm trying to see, because there were two people in that car. I'm not sure if if this was like a cab, or are we going with Yokomizo? Oh, it does look like this must be some sort of driver, I think. It's some pretty scenery, like even though it's so compressed FMV, like it's some pretty scenery. But okay, we have, let's save it, and end of disc 1. So this is where I've played up to, folks. So from this point on, everything will be blind, which is exciting but also scary, because I don't know, there's more chance that I might just get stuck on something, because I kind of knew everything. I knew what to do up to here, but I am curious to see, I guess, what mysteries do await us. Like, is it actually is it more murder mystery type stuff, or something even more supernatural, or I really have no idea. But I think I'm gonna call the video there, folks. Hopefully, and next time we will start on disc 2. I'll be honest, I actually have not even tried this. I'm not actually sure if I can actually get my emulator to switch discs. But if you were seeing this video, that means that it was a success. I'm honestly kind of nervous about trying to switch the discs, because part of me is wondering if it might just be a failure. But I'm gonna call the video here, and stay tuned next time for disc 2 on Let's Play Rampo. Till then, liquid out.